Dạ, em bắt đầu thuyết trình bằng tiếng Anh ạ. Dạ, so as everyone, so as anyone had know, I've been engaging in a coding project, which, or more to be more specific, a coding course that I have learned recently, and on which I gotta do a final project on creating a website on my choice, and so I'm choose to choose to create one. And yeah, so my project converse, conversely conversely focus on the slick and engage friendly toward the UI and all sorts of different features that it brings through my knowledge of working with this course. As the project overview has written below, it is stated that it's a clean, responsible website designed to showcase a modern, user-friendly interface with engaging content and interactive elements, with which my website provides and covers all the main factors have been included. And the purpose of this project is to demonstrate web development skills I have developed over the time of this course, including layout, navigation, Navat, and interactively built as a final project for this coding course. The website, my website features many things which I will show later on. But now we will still focus on the presentation. As I as I said, the website provides user-friendly interface and easy yet simple UI, so the users can navigate easily and without facing any trouble or issue. It has responsive navigation menus and smooth scrolling. Users can seamlessly browse section with a clean fixed navbar and animated scroll behavior. Interactive sections showcasing content highlights with engaging layouts and dynamic visual elements throughout the page. That is one of the many reasons why my app is specifically built. And additionally, embedded multimedia is including embedded multimedia, including images and icons that enhance visual appeal and communicate content effectively across all screen sizes. Contact and call to action elements guide visitor to connect, explore, or take the next step with clear prominent buttons and forms. Moving on to the next slide, we have my my overall thoughts the on this website that I created, the design and user experience. Well, it remains clean, minimalistic layout with consistent color scheme, main, mainly focusing on black, white, and accent colors, or you can say gradient. The specific gradient here that I choose is green because of how the how how it blends with The website purpose. Basically, it involves greens like nature and stuff, but with a twist. Secondly, smooth transition and hover effects for interactive feedback, creating a polished and intuitive user experience. That's about it. Moving on to the next slide, we have technical implementation. The languages that I use for this website is HTML, CSS. JavaScript is currently in improvisation. I have not used JavaScript yet, but in the near future I might do actually. But so far, JavaScript I have not improvised this into my website yet. Continue with the fact that it has responsive design techniques, including the slick CSS interface and UI, which I I coded from scratch using the knowledge that I gained, and sort of great for adaptive and multi-device layout. Interactive behaviors implemented with vanilla JavaScript, dynamic menu toggle, smooth scrolling navigation so you can quickly see what you are intending to look at, and real-time DOM manipulation for enhanced user experience. Development timeline. So I will quickly say about this. Basically, uh, I started this project when it was first announced as our final project to be intended, and the planning and wiring framing. I have to work on the HTML structure first. I have to work it out how the buttons, the HTML in question is like these buttons sort of thing that it have its own purpose. Like for example, if I click this, I would share the source of my presentation and sort of that. I think it's also have built in JavaScript, which I have not improvised yet, but I think I might in the near future. Basically, it's like a skeleton with semantic tags, organized section for navigation, hero, content, and footer. The CSS, in the other hand, is which on the coding term is the skin base of a website. What this means is it's responsible for styling and responsiveness. This such as site, this blue site is this blue site is constructed from CSS, which is why it have this particular color. And we will ignore this part for, like I have said, I have not improvised JavaScript yet. Testing and development. Apply CSS Flexbox grid for responsive layouts, consistent fonts, and color schemes. I will quickly move on to the next slide. The challenges and solution that my bad. The challenges I have to face while working on it and how I implemented two solutions. So first off, the challenges I have for my website is achieving responsive layout across devices, for which the solution I take is apply incremental testing at each breaking point. So to see if it's had any error or sort like that. Using CSS Flexbar Grid and media queries to ensure consistent display on mobile, la- tablet, and desktop, which I will show later by the web here. Secondly, like the second challenge is even implementing smooth. Basically, the second challenge I face is the overall response responsiveness and how the structure looks like, by which I get a solution by implementing smooth scrolling and menu toggle in vanilla JavaScript. Solution basically leverages online resources. I take, not mostly, but I take some of the online resources and implemented it onto my website. So yeah, and iterative code refactoring to build reliable cross-browser compatible JS functions. Moving on to the demo preview, which, as you can see in this picture, is was my demo, the old website. But now I have scratched it and make a new one. Basically, it still covers it still covers featuring featuring topics here, which is homepage, navigation menu, feature section, and much more, uh, such as multimedia, multimedia assistant, and etc. For the homepage, I have make it a clean hero section with bold typography and smooth navigation bar, providing intuitive access to all sections, so you can quickly access the features you want. Navigation menu, expanded responsive menu showcasing smooth scroll links and mobile friendly toggle behavior. Feature section, interactive content highlights with embedded imagery, icons, and a prominent call to action element. Future changes I might be provided for my website, which is add dynamic content loading with APIs or JSON data resources. So far I have implemented this, but it's only a few. I don't sure if this work or not, but I the comments I meant the dynamic contents on which I took the sources from my website is implemented it on, but it's still in demo. Enhance accessibility features with area roles and keyboard navigation support. Basically, you can press buttons, like you can press your keys and it will move to a different section or like different features. Optimize performance and SEO and explore progressive math, PWA or mobile app version. Basically, my website do support this. Thank you. That's all about my website. And that's all about my presentation. And so we are gonna move on to my website, which is here. So I need to I need to quickly explain its purpose. So my website my website is not about like my e-classmate website. Like it doesn't focus on applying or subscription based website. It's about advertising an app. My website is about advertising an app which is Buglands. As you can see here, I have embedded the links to both platforms in order for you to get this app. For example, if you click download on the web on the app store, it will quickly move you to the site where the app I want to advertise is this one. It works well with Google Play. It works on Google Play as well. And yeah, so what is about my app actually? My app is, as you can see by the name, Buglens, is about an AI powered identification app that you can quickly get a gobble at which insects. Yes, it mainly focus on about insects. Identifies thousands of insects and spiders from a single photo. So is it lets you discover the secret behind your gun on some thing. Then yeah, by which the AI will take a knock of that, and it will quickly provide you with everything you need to know about which particular insect you just take in that photo, ranging from habitat to the autonomy and medical restructure. As you can see here, my website is my website from all these. It implemented the insight you might get from using the app. Again, my website is about advertising this app. Is not about the website being the app itself. As you can see, I have added a picture, an image that shows it accurately say this is a monarch butterfly. By by now you can see how I have, let me just take you to a quick yet full showcase first. By now you can see how I have implemented the website, which let me just quickly say through. The grid I use on this, I take it from an online sources, but I'm pretty sure this is also a navbar that I implemented the thing called navbar expand, by which you take a digital value called moral wrap and then you imply is glass. So it will move the grid, and you can then modify the speed on which is up here. It follows. Next we have this base. Next we have this page which I took the data from the app. I took the data from the app, and then once I get the value, put it I put the overall phase on to also the class that identify as pi 5 and so on. Moving down, we have this thing. I also took a note. This is just like what you would learn from the coding course. There's There's the mid section, there's the title, and this is probably the body for I built. That's why it's have this line, and this is the description for it. My apps, mm, my website provide promote this app because first of all, bug lens by the app it have many features that built in from snap and identify high accuracy, so you will quickly and surely know which insect you just take a photo of. Bite and sting safety works offline as well. Of course, you can use it further if you are out of Wi-Fi or hotspot, but the recorded data that you use, basically your last 20 IDs stay safe and researchable in the Q&A section. Field journal, field it has field journal. Basically, it saves and quickly show how your personal collection is, and it provides multiple languages as well. All of these are made from all of these are made from what I implemented at section. I have to create various section. This is the base, basically the surface. Then I quickly move on to all the value that I made in between those chunks. Moving down, we have three steps. Moving on, basically, this is the step on how the apps works. I mean, you can get the idea. I just explained it earlier. Then down, basically, basically, you kind of familiar with the idea of subscription on the app, but not the website. You have to back then you have to subscribe to have unlock more features on the app. But now you can do it on the website as well, and the it will register the the features that you have unlocked and then implemented it onto your app where you can use it on your phone. For the free section, basically you have 10 identification a day, course, species, database, basic byte, and string info. Then we have this one, the standard one, the most popular of them all. It have unlimited identification, you can which you can take how many as you want, how much you want. Then it's a full species encyclopedia and offline field journal. The premium one is for those who really keen on insect. Yeah, that's basically it. And this basically I have explained it in my presentation I take where I take the APIs by you could call JSON data online sources and put it here. And these are the comments on which I took the data value and put it here. Frequently asked question. Now this is a pretty cool features. You can see when I press this, it will quickly show a short a short phrase on the frequently asked question, that the question people often ask. Then there Yeah, you get the idea. Then another interesting thing you can quickly notice is whenever I move on to click on another bar, the other bar subscription description will close. It's a nice touch. Again, I have to take the base, create a chunk here, and then I just take the previous code and put it here. You can also toggle, as you can see, you can also toggle the Gmail for further assisting or sort of. Down here is what I call multi the multimedia section, or you can call the footer that has features the description, the main features you would see, the company, uh, much more other thing. Then there's the copyright. Then there's the copyright form here. Moving on, you can see in the features. I also take most of my code from which I have built, in the home section and put it here. Basically, reusing. And yeah, I have said about this. Now I will quickly say about the main purpose, the learning on my website is a full encyclopedia encyclopedia, basically about the insect habitat, diet, life cycle, and HD reference photos for every species of insect. Daily bug facts. Yeah. Also, our website plus app featuring a real entomologist. Basically, premium subscriber will access to a feature that you can message real entomologists for tricky cases. Learning. Oh, I have said about that. Safety. Our website that featuring our app has a built-in safety core for the insect you're facing, ranging from is venom and bite to pest detection and overall the private by default. Also, when you can quickly notice that when I highlight, it is green. Most of the thing you highlight is blue, but my app have a implemented code that makes it so when you highlight it's supposed to be green, just like the base color of the website. Moving on to the experience, it has online mode. As you can see, I have already told this previously on the part of the home. This is cool features made. I made so it works like a chart. You create a chunk and then you create a chart. Then you put the values you want here. It's pretty cool. Then we have the compare plans in detail option. You can quickly see how much you would get from the premium subscription or sort of thing. Moving on to the social. As you can see, when I move to different section in the navigation bar, it works basically. Our app provide a built-in social features that you can quickly connect with other people that use this app. And then you can put and then you can put the insect that you capture along with other people, and then you can put this here as well. Put the comments on the app, put the comments on the website. Our we all allow that. Here is our social page. Then moving on to the contact section. Basically, like any other website, you have a built-in assistant page with enthusiastically tells you about the problem by which you can imply your email to us through this page. As you can see, I can freely press it. It works and you can freely press it. It is used by which the DIF class container. Phone number is also work as well. Select plan so far. Yeah, the plans I have selected. Next to the message, and then once you're done filling your form, you can send the request to our email, and that's about it. And when you click this, this moves you to the app. Basically about it. I should tell you more. I for the final touch, should tell you more about this. Basically, for example, when I press this, it will move me to the features. There's some buttons that there's some buttons that it doesn't work as I intended. I have not improvised the purpose of legal midsection and the companies yet, but I think I will add it sooner or later. And yeah, I think that's about it for my presentation. Em thuyết trình xong rồi.
Ừ. Rồi cô chúc mừng Đức đã hoàn thành xong phần thuyết trình của mình nha. Ok, cô thấy phần bài của con làm rất chỉnh chu từ phần slide cho đến phần sản phẩm của mình. Thì
Dạ.
sau đây cô sẽ có một số các câu hỏi liên quan đến phần trang web của mình. Thì con mở cho cô website của mình lên.
Dạ được.
Rồi. Ừ. Trong phần này thì cô muốn con vào trong phần social. Ok. Ở phần mà from the community. Đúng rồi. Thì giả sử như là cô muốn thay đổi lại cái phần comment của bạn An Nguyễn á, thì cô sẽ phải làm như thế nào để cô thay đổi cái phần comment của bạn An Nguyễn đó?
Dạ cô theo các em là theo cách em làm thì em sẽ lấy cái value mà em muốn chỉnh, rồi sau đó em sẽ xóa cái value trước đi mà em bỏ trong cái chân. Ờ, cái này ở dưới này là em có ghi cái class, và nếu mà em muốn chỉnh thì em sẽ xóa cái phần này và em sẽ cho cái value mới mà em muốn vô từ cái phần comment của cái app.
Ừ, rồi, tốt. Ok, bây giờ qua cho cô cái phần home. Lăn xuống cho cô cái phần plan, cái phần mà trả tiền theo cái
Dạ,
plan đó. Ừ. Thì ở đây nếu mà giả sử như cô thêm một cái là pro trước premium á, cô thêm một cái ô pro
dạ, tức là thêm một
premium thì
cái
đúng rồi,
subscription.
chính xác. Thì cô sẽ làm như thế nào để cô thêm được cái phần đó vào?
Dạ, là cái này em sẽ build thêm một cái structure để em add, là em sẽ add thêm cái gọi là cái class mà em lấy từ một trong mấy cái navbar, nó có từ mấy cái khung này, rồi sau đó em sẽ tiếp tục add thêm mấy cái chân đằng sau đó nữa. Nhưng
Ừ.
mà hình như có cái base rồi cô phải add cái này, là cô phải add thêm mấy cái sau cùng này nữa. là em sẽ add thêm một cái mid section ở dưới này, kế bên cái cuối là cái value của cái này.
Rồi, ok. Bây giờ chuyển tiếp sang cái phần slide, cô muốn hỏi thêm. Cái chỗ mà con nói là mình sẽ dynamic content, cô lấy ví dụ như là JSON, con vào cái phần future enhancement á, đúng rồi. Thì con có nói là dynamic content JSON data source á,
Dạ.
thì cô thấy có nhiều chỗ mà mình cần phải làm cái phần này, thì con có thể con nói lại, con lấy cho con một cái ví dụ về cái chỗ mà con cần phải enhance cái phần mà dynamic content đó được không?
Dạ, giống như ví dụ là nếu có khả năng, hình như hiện tại em chưa có biết, nhưng mà nếu có khả năng thì em sẽ có, trong ví dụ như trong cái phần social thì như cái phần ở đây sẽ có vài cái website và nó có cái built in mà update các trạng thái mạng xã hội hiện tại của người dùng chẳng hạn. Thì về cái dynamic content mà ở đây là em sẽ lấy những cái nguồn mà trạng thái mạng xã hội là dynamic content, và nó sẽ tự động nó upload set lên cái website, nó thay thế mấy cái chỗ này và những gì mình biết là API và JSON.
Ừ, rồi, ok, rất là tốt. Bây giờ thì cô sẽ nhận xét tổng quan về cái phần sản phẩm của con. Thì con đã, thứ nhất đó là con đã trình bày cho cô đầy đủ về các cái tính năng mà trong trang web của mình đã có, cũng như đó là những gì trong tương lai con sẽ bắt đầu con enhance cái trang web của mình. Cái tiếp theo đó là cô hy vọng rằng là trong tương lai cô có thể cô xem được cái sản phẩm của mình trong cái phần mà dynamic content đó, để cô hiểu rõ hơn về cái phần mà con sẽ apply nó như thế nào trên trang web của mình nha. Cái phần này cô cũng thấy khá thú vị,
Dạ.
cũng đang tò mò. Rồi, ok, vậy một lần nữa thì cô chúc mừng Đức đã hoàn thành xong phần thuyết trình của mình nha Đức.
Dạ.
Ok,
Dạ,
rồi.
cảm ơn.
Ok con, rồi chắc là con quay lại cái nút bên kia rồi sau đó mình đợi công bố kết quả nha.
Dạ.